Certainly The Great Gatsby is a love story, and it's a story about excess and greed, a period of unfettered wealth, and what can happen to love in this kind of context. I'd always been interested in the history of the 1920s and the energy of New York. And subsequently, I saw both films, the famous Robert Redford Mia Farrow film and then the Leonardo DiCaprio film. And I always thought that the book, it celebrated energy of the 20th century and had some important messages to give. The story suggests jazz score. The soundtrack is the soundtrack of New York in the 1920s. This kind of music suggests a kind of jazzy energy in the dancing. So the choreography is classically based. You know, all of the steps are based in our classical vocabulary, but we've pushed them with some jazz rhythms, syncopation found from jazz music, and a kind of jazzy style, with a little bit of social dancing from the 1920s thrown in. So it's a ballet experience, a classical ballet experience, through a contemporary and jazzy lens. Gatsby is, of course, the hero of the story and comes from nowhere, from nothing. And he reinvents himself and makes a lot of money illegally after World War I and becomes this wealthy guy. And he really is motivated by one thing, to win Daisy back. Daisy is the ultimate tie-tie. She's this elegant, beautiful woman. She falls in love with Gatsby, but doesn't marry him because rich girls don't marry poor boys. This production of The Great Gatsby is an amalgam of so many things. It's certainly a classical ballet, but it's also a great work of theater. It's a work of jazz music and also incorporates tap dance and acting and incredible design. It's kind of a fusion work, and I think audiences will come away inspired by this celebration of our collective human experience.